You know, your car is packed with this invisible network of systems, all working around the clock just to keep you safe. It's this incredibly complex world of sensors and engineering, all designed for one single purpose: your survival. So let's pull back the curtain and really get to know the tech that protects you on every single drive. And that really is the key question, isn't it? At the heart of all vehicle safety, it all comes down to this. Answering it means understanding a two-part philosophy that basically splits every single safety feature in your car into two completely distinct teams. The easiest way to think about it is that your car has two personal bodyguards. The first one, active safety. That's your offense. It's proactively trying to stop an accident from ever happening. The second one, passive safety, that's your defense. It's the team that springs into action to protect you when an impact is just unavoidable. So let's meet that first team. Okay, so these are the systems that are always on, always working. I mean, from the second you start the engine, they're helping you see better, stop faster, and steer your way out of trouble. They are your first, and honestly, your best line of defense. So, who's on this proactive team? Well, first up, you've got advanced lighting. We're talking about modern systems with features like adaptive cornering lights that literally help you see around bends, cutting through the dark. Then you have the absolute fundamentals that give you control: your brakes, your tires, and your suspension. So when you have to slam on the brakes, the anti-lock braking system, or ABS, starts pulsing them way faster than any human could. This is what prevents the wheels from locking up, which is absolutely crucial because a locked wheel is a skidding wheel. It means you can actually steer around something while braking hard. But here's the thing you really need to remember. ABS doesn't always make you stop shorter. Its main job is to give you control. Your car is constantly talking to you, especially through that brake pedal. If it feels spongy or light, that's your car saying, hey, there's probably air in the lines. If the pedal goes all the way to the floor, it's shouting, I'm low on brake fluid. And that awful high-pitched squeal, that's your brake pads screaming that they're worn out. Listening to these signs isn't optional. It's essential for your safety. Okay, so what happens if you do start to skid? If your front wheels lose grip, the car just starts plowing straight ahead even though you're turning, the fix is to gently steer in the opposite direction of that skid. It feels a little weird, but it helps the tires bite into the road again and pull the front of the car back on track. Now, if the back of your car slides out, this is the one that's going to feel totally wrong. Your brain will be screaming at you to steer away from the slide. Don't do it. The correct move is to steer into the skid. So if the back slides out to the right, you steer to the right. It feels completely counterintuitive, but it is the only way to regain control. We can talk about advanced computers and incredible suspension all day long, but it all comes down to this one simple fact. Every single piece of that amazing technology is transferred to the road through four little patches of rubber, each one about the size of your hand. Your tires, they're everything. And this is exactly why getting the pressure right is so critical. Got too little air? The tire wears out on the sides, you lose grip, and you waste fuel. Got too much air? Now it's wearing down the middle, and you're in for a bumpy ride that can even damage your suspension. The fix is so simple. Just check your pressure once a month when the tires are cold. And what about the tread itself? Well, those grooves are designed to pump water out from under the tire to stop you from hydroplaning. Now, the recommendation is to replace your tires when they get down to 2 millimeters, but the absolute no excuses mandatory legal minimum is 1.6 millimeters. Anything less, and your car's safety is seriously, seriously at risk. All right, here's a pro tip that catches a lot of people by surprise. If you're only replacing 2 tires, where do they go? Most people guess the front, right? Nope. You should always put the newest tires, the ones with the deepest tread, on the rear axle. Why? It gives you the most stability and helps prevent the back of the car from sliding out, which is way harder to control than a front-end skid. Okay, so we've met the team that works hard to keep you out of a crash, but now let's meet the other team, passive safety. These are the systems you hope you never, ever have to use. They're designed to protect you when a crash is happening. They are your last line of defense. The actual structure of your car is an absolute marvel of passive safety. The chassis, the skeleton around you, is built to be an incredibly strong, rigid safety cell. But the bodywork around it, especially the front and back, is designed to crumple up in a very specific, controlled way. It sacrifices itself to absorb the massive energy of a crash. It's truly brilliant engineering. So, out of everything we'll talk about, this number right here is maybe the most crucial. Simply buckling your seatbelt reduces your chance of dying in a serious crash by almost 50%. It is, without a doubt, the single most effective safety device ever put in a car. Its job is to keep you in your seat, safe inside that protective cell. Now, are there any exceptions? Yeah, there are a few, but they are very specific and very limited. We're talking about taxi drivers in town, anyone who's in the middle of parking or reversing, or someone with a certified medical exemption. For pretty much everyone else, every single time it's buckle up, and for very, very good reason. Here's another passive system people just completely forget about: the head restraint. It is not just for comfort. To prevent a really serious neck injury, whiplash, in a rear end collision, you gotta make sure the top of it is level with the top of your head. And the gap between your head and the restraint should be tiny, less than 4 centimeters. Okay, this is a massive and frankly dangerous misunderstanding I want to clear up. The airbag is a supplemental restraint system. The key word there is supplemental. It's designed to work with your seatbelt. The belt holds you in place, and then the airbag cushions you. Without the belt, an airbag is not only less effective, it can actually cause serious injury. They are a team. And for our smallest passengers, the rules are strict for a reason. A child's safety seat is required until they hit 135 centimeters tall. And the safest spot in the entire car for them? The rear center seat, because it's the furthest away from any side impact. And listen, if you absolutely have to put a rear-facing car seat in the front, that passenger airbag must be turned off, no exceptions. I want to circle all the way back to this quote. The main cause of accident due to the vehicle factor is the tires, right? We've talked about all this incredible, high-tech active and passive gear. But this one sentence brings us to the most important safety system of all. That's right, it's you. All of these amazing systems, both the proactive ones and the protective ones, they all rely on one single component to work the way they're supposed to: a responsible, aware driver. Your car is an incredibly capable partner in keeping you safe, but it absolutely cannot do it alone. And your role starts before you even turn the key. It's a simple pre-drive check. Are your tires properly inflated? Are your brake fluid levels good? Do all your lights work? Is your seat, are your mirrors, is your head restraint adjusted just right for you? This simple routine is you activating your own personal safety system. So, to bring it all home, your car's technology is there to prevent a crash and to protect you if one happens. But it's your awareness as a driver and your commitment to just basic maintenance, those are your true superpowers on the road. Look, your car is an incredible piece of engineering, just packed with features designed to get you home safely every single day. It's ready to do its job. The only question left is, are you doing your part to help it?